oneBURGH Tonight is a comedy show. Laughs, chuckles, Pittsburgh fun. Remember fun? Remember?
Amazing. Absolutely incredible. So Metcalf, during a game, comes to the stands and smacks you across the face. And what did you do?
Absolutely
nothing. Did you provoke him? No. And what happened now? You're suing him and the Steelers, the Lions, everybody?
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Do you think you'll win $100 million?
$100 million.
You know, I think that you're a complete jagoff. Hey everybody, welcome to oneBURGH Tonight. I'm your host, Brian Carruthers. We have a great show tonight. Bethany Hallam is here, Seikers is here. So go and make sure your Pittsburgh parking chair. Good luck. So make sure you get your Pittsburgh parking chair, have it in place so no one takes your spot, respect the chair, and let's sit down. It's time for oneBURGH Tonight.
On January 7th, the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette announced it would cease operations, ending a 240-year legacy in Pittsburgh. To the dismay and shock of the staff, the owners sent a recorded message to announce the decision. oneBURGH Tonight has acquired that video.
Good morning. My name is David Cook, and I'm the Corporate Communications Director for Block, your employer. Quick mention, all commenting has been turned off during this video to prevent swearing at me, sarcastic comments about my mother, and crying emojis. Over the past few years, there's been a significant restructuring of our human capital management. People, like you people. Over the years, we've had to part ways with reporters, editors, photographers, copy editors, delivery drivers, janitorial staff, even that old man who knew how the printer worked. Also, we had to part ways with readers who wouldn't pay to get past our firewall, readers who wouldn't give an email address for 10 free articles, and eventually, most readers. Which brings us to today. After careful consideration, ownership regrets to inform you that the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette will cease operations on May 3rd. Full stop. This is a staff-wide promotion outward. We also just want to take a moment to thank everyone who has worked here over the last 240 years. Some of you walked to work when there were no cars. Some of you used candles for light. And as a reminder, those candles are property of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. Integrity is valuable. But money is valuable too. We lost like $350 million printing obituaries. The irony is ridiculous. Mistakes were made. Did the naming rights to Star Lake Amphitheater make any sense? No. The Post-Gazette Pavilion? Why would anybody buy naming rights to a place that will forever be known by everyone as Star Lake? You can bet all the money in our First Niagara bank account that ownership will not do that again. And since some of you may want to write for other publications, we'll be happy to provide a digital letter of recommendation, which will be behind a $7 paywall. Tell your next employer, you're worth it. We have so much respect for you. You may know we also closed the Pittsburgh City paper. They did not receive a pre-recorded Zoom call. We paid $300 to have former Mayor Allegheny on Cameo to break the news.
Attention members of the Pittsburgh City paper. Y'all fired.
So just to circle back, the Post-Gazette will officially end on May 3rd. We hope you're all proud of the final editions. Go out strong. Make Pittsburgh proud. And please tell your friends and family that we have 16,000 gallons of ink posted for sale on Facebook Marketplace. Goodbye.
Live on tape from Pittsburgh, it's oneBURGH Tonight. Tonight's guests, Bethany Hallam, Urban Explorer Seikers, featuring Ryan McBride, Jordan Allen, Nathan Hollabaugh, Alex DePula, John Donaldson, Stephen Sims,
A presentation by Reverend Dasher Rocket. And a prepared dish by Private Chef Frank. And now, from the Shenderovich and Fishman Studios, it's oneBURGH Tonight.
oneBURGH's going down. oneBURGH's going down.
And here's your host, Brian Carruthers.
Yes. Welcome to the show. We did it. Welcome, everybody, to oneBURGH Tonight. I'm your host, Brian Carruthers. What a show for you tonight. We are oneBURGH, Pittsburgh's largest social media network. And people said, Brian, we love oneBURGH on our phones and our tablets, but statistics show more and more people can't read. And we thought, pivot. So we added television. Here we are. So we went to 22 The Point, the network we're on right now. And we said, could we replace reruns of the Jeff Foxworthy show? And they said, absolutely not. Then we begged, and they said yes on one condition. If reruns of Hunter ever become available, you're canceled. And so they say strength of a show is only as strong as the lead-in. We hope you enjoyed tonight's Saturday night lineup to get you to this moment. I mean, talk about anticipation. It started at 8 o'clock with Scrabble, then Trivial Pursuit, followed by Whacked Out Sports. Thank you to our lead-in at Men's Health Magazine, and I can't speak for anyone on our crew, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that the host of Scrabble will get his name in next year's 22 The Point Secret Santa. We can keep our fingers crossed. We're going to get him a nice gift. But welcome. We have a great show tonight. Allegheny County Councilperson Bethany Hallam is here, and urban explorer Seikers is here. So it's Valentine's Day in Pittsburgh, as you know. Love, of course, is in the air. I personally feel that Pittsburgh is the most romantic city in the world. Even naked people jumping in our frozen rivers carry harps. And that is the most romantic instrument. Cupid has one. In Pittsburgh, we're hotter than ever, more desirable than ever. All this money for the draft, new parks, infrastructure, cleanup. We got it going on. We're a commodity. This city's on fire.
Breaking news just coming into the NFL Network newsroom. Staying in the AFC North, Mike Tomlin is stepping down after 19 seasons.
Live outside Steelers headquarters, where here today Mike Tomlin stepped down from his role after 19 seasons.
I'm sorry, what? Wait, what? Mike Tomlin broke up with us? Wait, what? Wait, how could he do it like that? How could he do us like that? We're like hot and popular and renegade and hot. Like, Mike can't just like break up with us. Like we're Pittsburgh. We're Three Rivers, city of champions. Like we have a Ferris wheel on a bridge, like a festival where everyone eats pickles. We're unique and we're spunky and we're popular. And after 19 years of marriage, you left us, Mike? We won a Super Bowl together. It's like having a kid. Okay, we didn't have any luck having any more kids, and some people think that kid's actually Bill Cowher's baby, but it's ours, Mike. Not even a goodbye. A Chat GPT written Dear John tweet after all we've been through. Local news anchors give a longer goodbye. Vinny Riccici is still saying goodbye on The Fan right now. And right before the draft, Mike, you dumped us right before you knew we were having company come over? Now listen, I get it, Mike. We weren't perfect, baby. We had ups and downs. You emptied the dishwasher wrong. We had 80,000 people boo you. Okay, we're toxic, man. We get it, Mike. Did we blame you for everything? Bad play calls? You. Bad draft picks? You. Traffic? You. Weather? You. KDK's mistakes? You. Yes. And did we scream that we wanted you gone? Yeah, Mike. But that's our hobby. We chant for people to get fired. We gave you the cutest little pet name. Little mediocre Mike. Who's our little mediocre Mike? Come on, give me a little mediocre. Come on, little mediocre Mike. All right, Mike, is it too late? We'll work on ourselves, baby. We'll go to therapy. We're currently building an even bigger Ferris wheel, baby. That's growth. Come back, okay? Now, you know what, Mike? Forget it. We're done. No wonder social media has our back. Everyone's like, mediocre Mike's gone. We're free. New era. And honestly, they're right. It feels great, okay? Let's get somebody new in Pittsburgh. Young. A boy toy with no legacy baggage. Just young and slender, early Chuck Noll vibes. We're going to find ourselves. We don't need you, Mike. It's time to play a little pass or smash, Steelers style for some coordinators. Let's start, okay? Shula, maybe smash. Flores, pass. Okay, this is pretty fun. I think we could do this for a couple months.
We've got breaking news out of the NFL where the Pittsburgh Steelers have verbally agreed to hire Mike McCarthy as their next head coach.
Here inside of our WTAE studios with breaking news, the Pittsburgh Steelers will be hiring Mike McCarthy as their next head coach.
I'm sorry, what? Mike McCarthy? What? Mike McCarthy? Did Mr. Rooney chose smash on Mike McCarthy? Legacy Mike for Legacy Mike?
I'm happy to introduce Mike McCarthy, the next head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike.
All right, here we go.
Okay, McCarthy's looks are somewhat off-putting. We assumed he was a year older, but we weren't expecting Wilford Brimley had a few more things to tell us about diabetes. And oh God, look at that table. Art Rooney, Mike McCarthy, Omar Khan, aging, weight gain, and baldness. This looks more like a commercial for hymns. Okay, we're back in this relationship way too fast. It's not right. Where are my girls at the internet? Where are my girls on the internet at? They got our back, right? Worse than Tomlin. Replacing Mike Tomlin with Mike McCarthy is like your pants and changing your shirt. Fire McCarthy? Oh my God, what's wrong with us? We love Tomlin, hate Tomlin, boo Tomlin, Tomlin leave. We hate McCarthy, want Tomlin back. Oh my God. Pittsburgh isn't as hot as we thought. We're actually a hot mess. Oh, whoa, Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy, everybody, on oneBURGH tonight. Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Mike, why are you crying?
I just remembered Kennywood.
What? Kennywood? What made you think of that?
I saw all the lights and it hit me, the thunderbolts, the potato patch fries, the log jammer.
Mike, it's okay. The log jammer's gone, by the way.
It's still real to me.
Mike, relax. It's okay. Here. You need a little wine.
Yeah,
Mike.
I'll take some.
How does it feel to be back in Pittsburgh?
Oh, it's great to be back in Pittsburgh. I just remembered Eaton Park.
Oh no.
Oh,
Mike, I'm
cookies.
sorry. I forgot the cookies. I didn't know you were going to be here. Okay, Mike, you're so emotional. Are you all right? You look like you're going to have a heart attack.
Steelers football is ironclad in my heart. Yeah. Bill Cowher set the power. Mike Tomlin set the standard.
Mike, you're too emotional right now, and you're drinking. It can't be good for your heart.
Oh, very. Oh, I just remembered I need to get a house.
Okay. Well,
maybe a little Washington, maybe down Carrick.
Yeah, that's a good place to go. Do you need a real estate agent?
No, I'm working some jag from Howard Hanna.
Oh.
Will Howard recommended him. You know, Will Howard said, Coach, this jag from Howard Hanna is great.
Okay, Mike. Yeah, good luck with the house search. Final question for you. Have you thought about, everyone wants to know Aaron Rodgers. Will he come back, or maybe you're going to draft a quarterback?
Well, Aaron's a great player.
Who?
Aaron.
Are you saying Aaron?
Yeah. Aaron, great player. Will Howard can learn from him. I was going to watch film tonight, but I just remembered the O.
Mike, the O's closed, baby. I'm sorry.
What about the secret location in Plum?
That's closed too, Mike. That closed before the original one. I'm sorry, big guy.
Carr, Marn, Washington, downtown, Carr.
Hey, someone help, Coach. Why don't you go sit in the back, Mike, and why don't you calm down? Get some water. Get some water. Mike McCarthy, everybody. Thank you, Mike. Be careful. Moving right along. Today is Valentine's Day in Pittsburgh, and we can be a very naughty city. We're prime for pervy Valentine innuendos like Mount My Washington and Morewood Avenue, and my personal favorite, Gone Downtown. You know who you are. Folks, tonight we have a very special guest here on Valentine's Day. It's our debut episode. We have a very, very special guest. Please welcome Cupid.
Thank you for having me, Brian.
Hi, Cupid. Thank you, Cupid, for making time at the end of the day. What is the state of Valentine's Day in the Burgh?
It's not great, Brian. It's really not great. You know, I used to be busy all year round, shooting arrows, making people fall in love, ruining lives. I set the world in motion, Brian. Now, I work February 14th, a little when spring weather shows up, and the rest of the year, it's straight back to unemployment.
Oh, you're on unemployment now. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, Doge cuts. What can I say? Elon wiped out my funding. Completely shut down the Department of Love and getting it on.
Wait, the Department of Love and getting it on? Delagio is gone?
No more Delagio. Can you believe that?
I'm sorry to hear that. I really am.
Thank you. And now everybody just finds love online. Match.com, Tinder, Bumble, JDate, Farmers Only, OkCupid. They literally use my name, Brian. I tried to sue, but apparently after 2,700 years, you're public domain. So whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
And now with AI, you can't even find real love anymore. People are falling in love with their Alexa. Ones and zeros. Nobody's even falling in love with people anymore. What happened to the good old days when a chubby flying baby in a diaper shot you with arrows and that was your entire personality? Things were simpler.
You're awfully jiggly tonight, Cupid. You'd also sound a little bitter, my friend. I'm sorry.
I am not bitter. I am fine.
Okay.
I still do Comic-Cons.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I do. That's not funny.
I'm sorry.
I do them.
I'm laughing with you.
Renaissance fairs also make decent money.
Of course, of course.
I just don't want to be blamed for how love works now, okay?
What's the problem about love now?
Well, all these uggos getting together down at Dee's Cafe on the south side, that ain't me. That's not St. Valentine.
Who is it?
It's St. Germain and St. Polly girl, the drunks. I would never make such unholy matches.
Those uggos? So what's next for you, Cupid?
Well, now that my big day's basically over, I'm back to the survival jobs. Lots of gig work, holding stop signs for construction, catering. I'm on an app now where people pay to stand in line for them.
Wow, that's you. Wow, you're staying awfully busy. It's impressive. So I hope things turn around for you, Cupid. Thank you for being here tonight.
Yeah. Oh, me too. But hey, still got my looks. Hold on. That's me.
Where's your phone?
Keep it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, sorry.
That's me. I got to run. I'm delivering a vase full of Primantis to McKee's Rocks.
Wait, you're doing DoorDash now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Cupid, everybody. I think you can get out that way.
Remember, Brian, all you need is love. I said that first, not the stupid Beatles.
Cupid, everybody. Thank you so much.
All right.
We're going to move on with the
See
show.
you around.
Yeah, no, Cupid, actually, if you just get on the... Cupid, you...
Go Seahawks.
The Super Bowl's over, dude. Last week. There's a chair. We'll be right back with Bethany Hallam.
Hey, Pittsburgh, who's ready for some great barbecue?
Ribs, 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 ribs.
You're in
ribs,
luck
ribs.
because there's a great new barbecue place that just opened in Pittsburgh that has a very famous owner.
Maybe it's a food influencer?
No.
An athlete, maybe a Steeler.
No.
How about a politician, like someone important?
No.
Who?
The chairman of the Pittsburgh Pirates, Bob Nutting.
What?
He's a rib guy?
Isn't he a baseball guy?
Actually, he's neither, but is the owner of Bob Nutting's House of Ribs.
Where's the meat on these things?
This one's a pencil.
Chairman Nutting believes in lean operations but delicious taste. Like our barbecue sauce. Don't tell, 1 part ketchup, 9 parts water.
It looks like blood.
Don't take Chairman Nutting's word for it. Take it from someone who most definitely probably is not Livy Dunn.
Hey, Bob. Paul and I love the ribs.
Delicious ribs and fireworks after every meal.
Note to customer, fireworks are not free, napkins are not free.
Bob Nutting's House of Ribs. You'll be screaming, sell the ribs, Bob.
Hey, when do we get real food?
I think next season.
Welcome back to oneBURGH Tonight. My friend, Private Chef Frank is here.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to oneBURGH
Thank you
Tonight,
for
our
having
debut
me.
episode.
I'm excited for this.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Or you're an old hostage chef, right? Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Private Chef Frank does it up in your home, outside. Not
Everything.
right now.
Oh, yeah, not right now. Too cold for right now.
Yeah, and we met him a few weeks ago at a party. Absolutely fabulous. And for if you have your own show, get a private chef like Frank. You can't have Frank. He's ours. What'd you bring today, Frank?
So today I prepared for us my world famous jumbo lump crab cakes with lemon aioli. Fun fact, I have no idea what my crab cakes taste like because I'm highly allergic to shellfish.
Okay.
So
what happens if you eat shellfish?
I will die. I'll go into anaphylactic shock and die. So
we're looking for ratings.
You're right. Well, I mean, let's do it.
The point doesn't pay us enough. All right, here we go. And what's the secret of a good crab cake?
You want to use all jumbo lump crab, and my secret, I guess I'm going to share with everybody, you want to use fresh breadcrumbs.
Oh, fresh breadcrumbs.
That's the
all
only
right.
secret I'm going to give you.
Okay.
Other than that, I can't tell you anything else.
All right, well, we have a big surprise. Please welcome the most famous set of twins in Pittsburgh, Ed and Al, the Shenderoviches, everybody. Welcome to oneBURGH Tonight.
Hey, Brian.
Hey. All right.
Pleasure to meet you.
All right.
Pleasure to meet
All right,
you.
guys, grab a plate. Time for the magic. Where's Craig?
Craig couldn't be here today.
Craig, well, hold up.
Oh.
He's here. Don't worry, guys. Hold up. Ain't no party without Craig Fishman, right, Craig? All right, let's dig in, guys. Frank, you're not going to eat.
I can't eat this, so I'm just going to live vicariously through you.
Yeah, right. Just remember, what was the Martin Short movie where he blows up? Like he eats, he's on the plane and he blows up like triple his size.
I can't remember what movie that
We don't want that to happen.
Oh my God, this is fantastic.
Thank you. This is one of my most popular appetizers / entrees. Thank you.
This is just.
Here's the problem though with the food. It's not an appetizer. Like this is a meal in itself, right?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, we have another surprise before you guys finish that. Please welcome the mascot of oneBURGH, Barry H. Bonds. Barry, there he is. Hey, here you go, Barry. Can you eat this through the mask? Can bears eat crab cake?
I think they can.
Oh, you're just okay. The mascot person has been told, don't eat the crab cake. Fantastic. Frank, thank you.
Thank you.
Frank's website is right here on the screen for all your private parties. Gentlemen, thank you for loving oneBURGH. We love you right back. And Craig, if you're watching at home or whatever motel or hotel you're watching it from,
You're missing out.
you're missing out. We'll be right back with Bethany Hallam.
Shenderovich, and Fishman are the official personal injury experts of oneBURGH. Now, we were on hand for an exclusive ice skating lesson with Stanley Cup champion Tyler Kennedy, along with Ed, Al, and Craig. It was a lot of fun. This is the only picture of the four of them standing together on ice because there was a lot of falls. And slip and falls happen. Icy sidewalks, wet floors, fall, and suddenly you're dealing with injuries, medical bills, fall, and missed work. If you were hurt in a fall somewhere that should have been, look at Craig. He doesn't have your wallet, but he always had the wall. Just saying. Property owners have a responsibility to keep their places safe. And when they don't, you have the right to ask questions and understand your options. And don't wait to call. Evidence can disappear and deadlines matter. Call Shenderovich and Fishman. Sorry, guys. They handle the investigation. Oh, there's Craig on the wall. They handle the investigation, deal with the insurance companies, and fight to recover compensation for medical bills, lost wages, and pain and suffering. They got your back, not your wallet. Their fee is only 25%, and there's no fee unless they win. Consultation is free. 888-98-TWINS. That's 888-98-TWINS. And let me give Tyler Kennedy a shout out, a great coach. Ed and Al stuck with it. They even did some puck handling. After about 30 minutes, these guys had it. So there was a lot of slip and falls, but they stuck with it, just like they'll stick with your case. Okay, now watch this. Here's some hidden video. During the practice, Craig Fishman did get off the wall to, hit the locker room. He had enough. No, probably calling an insurance company to fight on your behalf because he's awesome. Shenderovich and Fishman, they've got your back, not your wallet. 888-98-TWINS.
Power loss? Don't let this happen. Make this happen with a home standby Honeywell generator by Generac from AirPro Heating and Cooling. Protect your home. Call someone you know. Call AirPro Heating and Cooling about Honeywell home generators.
Jeep of Pittsburgh on West Liberty Avenue is the official Jeep of oneBURGH. And now the show.
Let's go. Ready, and that's a lot.
Welcome to That's a Lot. I'm your host, Brian Carruthers with oneBURGH. It's very hot out today for our very special guest, Taylor Fournier from Jeep of Pittsburgh. Welcome to That's a Lot, Taylor.
We're back.
Taylor, are you sweating through your clothes right now? Because if you are, did you know that humans sweat 1.5 gallons a day, even when they're not hot?
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
1.5 gallons
per day.
A day. That's a lot.
That is a lot. That's a lot. Even when you're not doing anything. Are you a sweater? I mean, you have...
No, I'm actually...
Every time I've seen you, it's long sleeve.
I'm actually blessed with I'm not a big sweater. So much so, I don't know if we want to get into it on That's a Lot, but I have theories about big deodorant and that they're tied in with one another, and you actually sweat more the more deodorant you wear.
I think to avoid a lawsuit from big deodorant.
And that's a lot.
Thank you for joining us on That's a Lot. I'm your host, Brian Carruthers.
Thanks.
Until next time, thanks a lot. Sweaty hand.
I wonder how much my roof would cost. TVRoofer.com? Wow, that's it, not bad.
TVRoofer.com. 0% financing for 24 months? Sign me up.
Wow, getting a roofing estimate has never been so easy.
Has your roof been on your mind lately? Take advantage of EAS Roofing's easy-to-use roofing calculator.
I'm Robbie Smikowski, reporting about 30 feet from the oneBURGH Tonight desk. And I gotta say, this is not how I pictured my return to television. In fact, this is a screwdriver with a Root Sports mic flag on top of it. How pathetic is this? Anyways, I covered the Pittsburgh Pirates for 11 years. Rain delays, extra innings, loss after loss after loss, especially earlier this decade. And somehow, this is still the absolute saddest thing I've ever been involved in. And wow, look at this. It's a green screen. My Space Invaders machine has better graphics than this. Yes.
We can hear you in here, dude, and we can hear you making... It's not a green screen.
It's not a green screen.
It's not a green screen.
Are you serious?
It's a set.
Yeah, you know what that is? That's people being distracted by these god-awful jokes that you're making right now. Jesus. What do you... What are we... All right. Honestly, this reminds me of the Pirates a little bit. High expectations, but are they really high? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Low budget, that we pretty much know. Hope, maybe just a little bit. I was supposed to interview Brian Carruthers' mom like I do with all the athletes' parents, and I know how much social media just love that. But she was so embarrassed that she started crying and left, which honestly is probably the smartest move anyone's made this week, this month, perhaps this year. I'm Robbie Smikowski. oneBURGH Tonight. We'll be right back, unfortunately.
Jeep of Pittsburgh on West Liberty Avenue is the official Jeep of oneBURGH. And now the show.
Let's go. Ready, and that's a lot.
Welcome to That's a Lot. I'm your host, Brian Carruthers with oneBURGH. It's very hot out today for our very special guest, Taylor Fournier from Jeep of Pittsburgh. Welcome to That's a Lot, Taylor.
We're back.
Taylor, are you sweating through your clothes right now? Because if you are, did you know that humans sweat 1.5 gallons a day, even when they're not hot?
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
1.5 gallons
per day.
A day. That's a lot.
That is a lot. That's a lot. Even when you're not doing anything. Are you a sweater? I mean, you have...
No, I'm actually...
Every time I've seen you, it's long sleeve.
I'm actually blessed with I'm not a big sweater. So much so, I don't know if we want to get into it on That's a Lot, but I have theories about big deodorant and that they're tied in with one another, and you actually sweat more the more deodorant you wear.
I think, to avoid a lawsuit from Big Deodorant.
And that's a lot.
Thank you for joining us on That's a Lot. I'm your host, Brian Carruthers.
Thanks.
Until next time, thanks a lot. Sweaty hand.
Hey everybody, welcome back to oneBURGH Tonight. I'm your host, Brian Carruthers, inside the Shenderovich and Fishman Studios, our debut show tonight, and we have a monster panel on the round table. My favorite local comedian, Ryan McBride. We're not messing around. And of course, Allegheny County Councilperson, Bethany Hallam. At large.
At large and in charge.
Why are you at large? You don't own a district or what? Why? How
I'm
does
the whole
that
county.
happen?
It's just like same level of authority and voting power as any district seat, but I ran for the seat that represented countywide.
Okay, there's just one extra.
Two extra. We have two at large. They just have to be of two different political parties. So I'm the Democrat at large.
Okay, so we've spent some time together before this interview started, and you are so likable and friendly, and you've known Ryan forever, and why do people hate you so bad? Because nobody knows any Allegheny County Council person's name but yours, and it's divided. Why? Because you're likable, you're friendly.
But most of the people who don't like me don't know me, I would argue.
Okay.
Right? And I think if you met me and hung out with me, you'd be like, oh, that's somebody that I want to be friends with.
Okay.
I also think it's because I don't really compromise on my viewpoints. I'm very assertive. I'm very loud. I mean, you probably heard me walking into
We
here.
had to shut the door.
Yeah, you had to shut the door. And I think that's what it is. I think that a lot of, especially elected officials, are always compromising on their positions or watering down what they really believe. And what do I have to lose? I'm just myself all the time and a little abrasive, and people aren't used to that, especially from an elected official.
I love it. And you went to jail.
I went to jail many times,
Well, I should say you've been incarcerated. And here you are. You're one of the few people who hold public office that have been incarcerated. I would think that it's inspirational, but when does it turn like right and left? Like, do people not forgive that? Do you feel like you're getting smashed with it in the negative ways? Why?
I feel like it's a combo, and I feel like if that's all you have to say negative about me, like people will call me a junkie, people will call me a jailbird.
Yeah. Give me a rundown on drugs. You've done it all.
Oh, I can't think of a drug. Oh, I never smoked meth. Yeah. But I mean,
Okay.
I've been in recovery now almost 10 years.
Okay.
So August
Good for you.
26, 2016, last time I used a serious substance. And I don't call myself sober. I am in recovery. I can't take Benadryl, but I can have a glass of wine.
Oh, wow.
I can't drink NyQuil, but I can, smoke some medical marijuana.
But wait, how long were you in jail for?
The last time I was in jail, a little under 5 months.
So from spending time in jail, did that inspire you to say, I need to change this? This is so messed up? Or was it just like, I want to get back at all my enemies and be in charge?
I didn't think about that second thing until later, right?
Yes.
So at the time, it was more like I was just angry at the world. And when I got out, Trump had just gotten into office for the first time.
Okay.
And a lot of other people were really angry at the world too. And so it was just a natural kind of inclination to, I'm angry. Where can I go where other people are angry? It's doing politics.
Yeah.
And so I got involved on different political campaigns and was like, we can actually maybe fix the things that I've seen, because I feel like politicians never talk about jail, drugs, like a lot of the things that I had experienced. And I just decided what better way to do it than to run myself.
Now, is that a common thing? So you came out of prison, you kind of hit it hard, you went right into the politics world. I feel like a lot of other politics or people in prison, they write their whole life story on like toilet paper while they're in there. I've seen movies. So now what are that be? Your co-workers? I don't know, your cohabitants in jail? What are they all up to at this point?
You mean the people that were in jail with me when I was incarcerated? Some of them I still keep in contact with. Unfortunately, I think
it's called your crew.
Yeah.
What's your crew up to?
What's your crew?
Celly is the person who you share a cell with.
Yeah, you're
in
Celly.
jail. Yeah, but the other people that I was in jail with, a lot of them are dead because the overdose epidemic really did kill a lot of people. And a majority of people who are in jail at any given time have some sort of substance use disorder. And so, unfortunately, a lot of them are dead. But some of them I keep in contact with. Some of them are doing well. Every once in a while, it's really cool. I'll be like speaking somewhere, and someone will be waiting to talk to me afterwards. And they'll be like, hey, remember I was in jail with you?
Wow.
And I'm
That's
on
a nice reunion.
It is really cool, but it's
Yeah.
especially because they're doing good, too.
Because they wrote a book.
Well, sometimes people are writing books, I suppose.
How
But,
many have written a book that you know?
a published book or just like a book?
Will you count
Give me
manifesto?
both numbers, actually.
How about a manifesto? Do you count that?
Yeah, manifesto, I don't know. That might jack the numbers up a little bit.
Yeah.
But also, I'm on the jail oversight board. I go into the jail very regularly. I get unfettered access to the jail any time of the day. And I still see people in jail that I was in jail with.
What's the most messed up thing that the person watching this right now would be surprised to hear goes on in Allegheny County Jail?
I would say the number one thing is that 96% of the people in the jail have not been convicted of a crime. And so when you hear of people dying in the jail, when you hear of abuses in the jail, they go to prison when they're convicted and serve a sentence. 96% of the people in the jail are just awaiting trial or sitting in there because they can't afford bond or they...
So is it, as far as the oversight goes, those people shouldn't be there in your opinion? We should have them waiting at home for these trials?
Well, the legal standard is that unless you are a danger to society, you should be free awaiting trial.
Yeah.
And so cash bail just inherently says, actually, you only get to be free if you're rich. And so that's the biggest problem.
Can we change it?
Changing the court systems, I think, is possible. We elect judges in Pennsylvania, so we're very fortunate that we elect magistrate judges, we elect common pleas judges. You get to decide who the people are that are representing us, and yet when they're elected to common pleas court, they're there for basically life.
Wow.
Right? They're there for 10-year terms with retention votes after every 10 years. And other than that, I would say up until a couple years ago, the Allegheny County Jail was the deadliest jail in Pennsylvania and one of the deadliest jails in the whole country.
All right, let's shift to a different type of jail. The NFL draft is coming to Pittsburgh.
Oh, it's going to feel like
right?
jail. Yeah.
This is going to be a hellscape for us. Why does it feel like it's like the series finale of Pittsburgh? Like the curtain's going to go down when the draft over, and Andrew Carnegie's going to come out and wave, and the credits.
Porky Pig's going to pop out and be like,
That's
"That's
it.
all, folks."
Why does it feel like it's over? Like there's
I
nothing
don't
left.
feel that way. I
You
don't feel that way. No, not at all. I actually think it's really exciting. I think the most annoying and maybe even the only annoying thing is going to be traffic. I mean, traffic sucks here already.
Yeah.
And like the whole idea is that people are going to use public transportation, which we know is severely underfunded, not reliable. at
Sure.
all.
But
Or
Bethany, to
they're
throw a party for out-of-town folk,
Yes.
when there's so much going wrong in Allegheny County, of all people, Bethany Hallam, you haven't objected and said, wait, this is nuts.
No, because I'm a huge Yinzer Pittsburgh sports fan.
Okay,
Like
bring it
this
on.
is like my holy grail, the draft in Pittsburgh while I'm a sitting elected official. I'm
What do you get to
hoping.
do? Anything exciting?
No,
Have you
because
heard
everything's
anything
free,
yet?
you know?
But yeah, but
And so I
you're
don't do anything
higher up.
special.
You're an executive. You're an at-large member of the council.
Well,
what do you get to do?
Roger Goodell, if you were watching this.
Oh my
He
God.
watches. He's a big fan of oneBURGH.
Is he a big fan?
And actually, so that leads me to my next question. What do you think of former Chauncey's door guy, the new head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Mike McCarthy?
I'm conflicted about this, right? So first and foremost, I'm happy that a Yinzer is going to be our head coach. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I think that some of his coaching team that he's been picking up over the past few days, the past week, is inspiring. But at the end of the day, like, I am thinking about the longevity of the franchise of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we picked an old guy.
He does
right?
not look like he has
Dude.
many years.
Yeah, he just
Wait, I
doesn't
hate
seem...
that, though. I hate when people go, well, Chuck Noll's here for this, 30 years of power. I hate that.
Yeah, and especially because we know that it's like rebuild time. Wasn't that the whole point of letting go
course.
of Tomlin is like, let's rebuild. The Pirates have been lying to me saying they're doing that my whole entire life. You know,
Ryan
now
and I
the
are Pirate
Steelers.
fans. They are
I'm
rebuilding.
a number
This
is
one
our
Pirates
year.
fan, I would argue,
This
and
is our
yet
year.
I keep having hope
Yeah.
that it's going to be our year. I don't think it's this one.
This is it. This is it.
It's this year.
We're like one signing away, and we signed him today.
That's it.
Some pitcher that hasn't pitched in 3 years.
We're doing it. Bethany, thank you.
By
This
today,
went
I mean
back
14 days ago from when this airs.
from when this airs a year from now. Bethany, thank you. This flew by.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
I
Thanks
wanted
for having me.
hours with you. It feels like we had
I get
1
that
second.
a lot. Yeah.
I feel like we had 1 second. So thank you, Bethany Hallam. We will be back from the Shenderovich and Fishman studios. It's oneBURGH Tonight.
Jeep of Pittsburgh on West Liberty Avenue is the official Jeep of oneBURGH. And now the show.
Let's go. Ready, and that's a lot.
Welcome to That's a Lot. I'm your host, Brian Carruthers with oneBURGH.
It's very hot out today for our very special guest, Taylor Fournier from Jeep of Pittsburgh. Welcome to That's a Lot, Taylor.
We're back.
Taylor, are you sweating through your clothes right now? Because if you are, did you know that humans sweat 1.5 gallons a day, even when they're not hot?
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
1.5 gallons
per day.
A day. That's a lot.
That is a lot. That's a lot. Even when you're not doing anything. Are you a sweater? I mean, you have.
No, I'm actually.
Every time I've seen you, it's long sleeve.
I'm actually blessed with not. I'm not a big sweater. So much so, I don't know if we want to get into it on That's a Lot, but I have theories about big deodorant and that they're tied in with one another, and you actually sweat more the more deodorant you wear.
I think to avoid a lawsuit from big deodorant.
And that's a lot.
Thank you for joining us on That's a Lot. I'm your host, Brian Carruthers.
Thanks.
Until next time, thanks a lot. Sweaty hand.
I wonder how much my roof would cost. TVRoofer.com? Wow, that's it, not bad.
TVRoofer.com. 0% financing for 24 months? Sign me up.
Wow, getting a roofing estimate has never been so easy.
Has your roof been on your mind lately? Take advantage of EAS Roofing's easy-to-use roofing calculator.
Power loss? Don't let this happen. Make this happen with a home standby Honeywell generator by Generac from AirPro Heating and Cooling. Protect your home. Call someone you know. Call AirPro Heating and Cooling about Honeywell home generators.
Welcome to my show. Welcome to my show.
Back to the Center for Genetics. I'm the Reverend Dasher Rocket, and I've been asked here by oneBURGH to provide you with a lesson this week, a lesson in dating. I know it's Valentine's Day, and it's an important time of year, and a lot of people are saying, what am I going to do with my partner now that it's Valentine's Day? Well, I've actually went out and I hired an actress to play the part of my date, and we went out and we got drinks and we hung out and it went really well. I think she's gonna call back. But here's how it went.
An instructional video from the Center for Genetics. This is the Reverend Dash Rocket. He's an expert, an artist, and a nice guy. He's going to go on a date with a human woman without weirdness or bad things happening, we hope. You're going to watch him do a good job, talk to him, whatever, give him an idea. The first thing he's going to do is he's going to notice her. He's going to say, hey, what's up, lady? What's going on? But he's going to get scared because, you know what? He's not had the best luck with relationships. He's going to chicken out. He is. But you know what? He put on a suit and he said, screw it. I'm going for it. I'm going to go up and start talking to her, and I'm going to talk a lot. I'm not going to give her a chance to get a break in, and then I'm going to show her how strong I am, and then she's going to be like, whoa, look how strong he is, and then I'm going to show her that I'm wearing a tie, and she's going to be like, wow, that's a really nice tie, Dasher, and then I'm going to show my emotions, and yeah, I might cry a little bit, but it's okay, because you can cry, and then I'm going to give her a kiss, and she's probably going to reject me, and then I'm going to move on, because that's what happens every time, and I'm going to forget my wallet, and I'm going to have to sneak out, and then I'm going to end up alone again. All right, thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Welcome to my show.
Injured? Why pay another firm 40%? Our fee is only $25.
So what's the difference between a 25 and a 40% fee?
Say this is your settlement of $100,000. Another firm would charge you 40%. That's almost half your settlement. Our fee is only 25%. So you'd get this much more.
Call us at 888-98-TWINS. We've got your back, not your wallet. Вам нужен большой кошелек.
I wonder how much my roof would cost. TVRoofer.com? Wow, that's it, not bad.
TVRoofer.com. 0% financing for 24 months? Sign me up.
Wow, getting a roofing estimate has never been so easy.
Has your roof been on your mind lately? Take advantage of EAS Roofing's easy-to-use roofing calculator.
Power loss? Don't let this happen. Make this happen with a home standby Honeywell generator by Generac from Air Pro Heating and Cooling. Protect your home. Call someone you know. Call Air Pro Heating and Cooling about Honeywell home generators.
Welcome back to oneBURGH Tonight. What a debut here on 22 The Point. I'm your host, Brian Carruthers. We're so pumped to have this guy here as a guest. He is an urban explorer. His name is Seikers. If you don't follow him online, get ready to lose your lunch. Watch this clip.
The light is painting me. The moment. The rush in my veins. I closed my eyes. The earth was shaking. Can you keep a secret?
Please welcome to oneBURGH Tonight, of course, our favorite comedian, Ryan McBride, and the urban explorer, Seikers. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going? Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Let's just get into this. You climb everything in Pittsburgh. You've been at the top of Acrisure, PNC, UPMC building, the top of the Fort Pitt Bridge. Why?
Yeah, so I got started into climbing years and years ago. When I was about 15, I climbed a place called Garden of the Gods. I'm just looking up here. I'm like, man, I wonder what it would be like. Colorado, yeah. So I'm thinking to myself, again, I'm like a 15-year-old looking up here. I'm like, all right, I think I can climb that. And sure enough, I'm calling my cousin. Hey, look up! Look where I am! And boom, there I am, 1,000 feet up in the air.
Okay, hang on. All right, so you rock climb. Great. A lot of people rock climb. You boulder climb. Awesome. When does it become the UPMC building and you're on the roof of it?
Yeah, so that happened just typical day. I'm out driving around town, and I have all my I got a little camera bag and stuff with me. I'm like, there's no chance, no shot this is gonna happen. But just for some weird gut feeling, I'm like, I gotta go into this place. So I get in there, and sure enough, there I am right on top of it. I can't tell you how I got on top of it.
Okay, now this is the big thing, right? Just so people know that we're not asking the right or wrong questions. You just can't talk about how you got to these spots.
So I'm
you
going to respect all the places, but...
So you got to the top of Acrisure, poof, it just magically happened.
Magically happened. I don't know how it got up there.
And you're looking out and you're like, this is it scary?
Peaceful. It's one of the most peaceful places that I've ever been. It's just, being up on top of, for example, being right on the edge of the UPMC building, looking out at...
Your legs are dangling.
Yeah, looking out at the whole entire city. This is where I was born at. This is where I'm raised at. And being able to see it from that perspective, and one of very few people who have gotten the chance to capture this perspective, and weather-wise was nuts.
Okay.
So it was during wintertime. This is years ago. So if you look over on north side...
During wintertime.
Yeah, during wintertime, there's a snowstorm hitting Acrisure. If you look over at the point, beam of light from the sun hitting there. And then if you look over at south side, clear skies. Like the weather phenomenon up there was just insane. And
you're watching your own weather You're watching your own weather happen.
Hey, listen, WPXI, if you need a meteorologist, I know a guy. I'll just climb up. Hey, it's kind of windy.
Let me ask you, can you teach Ryan? We're not going to talk exactly how you get there. Could you teach Ryan? I mean, you've climbed, right? You have a path.
I did. I went to Beartown Rock one time, climbed like a 15-foot rock, fell off, broke my heel.
You seem like you're Seikers. You seem like you're ready.
But could you teach Ryan to do what you're doing, or is it pure confidence?
No,
is it physical? What is it?
So this is years of training, and this is knowing my own body itself. So
you're saying I don't have the dedication? You've met me for 5 minutes.
I've known you for about 5 minutes, and I don't feel comfortable with you. I don't feel comfortable with you doing that.
So a whole pizza every night's not part of your diet?
Yeah, that's why I work out 6 days a week just to be able to do some of the stuff that I did.
And it's fingers.
It's all fingers.
When you're hanging from, we can show it, but when you're hanging from, when you do the one hand.
So with any structure, so the very first thing I do is I go through my own little regimen, basically. So I'll grab onto the pole or whatever I'm hanging onto, and you'll see me go like this and wiggle it.
Why?
So that's because of my calluses. So if I just let myself go, there's a chance that I could pinch my fingers whenever I lower my body. So whenever I go like this, that's actually making friction on my hand to allow me to, whenever I let go, that is the best possible grip that I can get.
Now, did you learn that from like a YouTube video? Is
No,
this
it's just
teaching you
natural.
How to climb
Yeah,
buildings?
no, natural. It just naturally happens. So the very first time I ever did it was a place called Homer City, which at the time it was the tallest power plant chimney in in America.
Okay.
This thing was 1,220 feet. So imagine the Empire State Building out of New York City, just plopping it right in the middle of some fields out by Indiana.
So what that guy just did on Netflix, you've done that a million times.
Yeah. So that's
Wow.
kind of the same, the same thing that I'm getting myself into. But
But you're doing backflips up there. You're doing front flips. People think it's
off
AI.
at no sleep.
Yeah.
So
why
it
no
was
sleep?
Sunrise.
Wait, it takes you all night to climb?
No, so we try to climb it for sunrise. So we're so high up in the air, up in the sky.
Yeah.
Being able to watch the sun come, out of the horizon, being able to capture blue hour, being able to capture all of this stuff. It just makes the climb more enjoyable and being able to capture it better.
What are your closest calls? Has there been a moment where you're like, oh, that could have been the night I died?
So a close call that I had was I was on a bridge, and this actually just happened.
In Pittsburgh?
No, not in Pittsburgh. This is out in Steubenville. It's
How did
negative.
you get up there? Just kidding.
I just magically got up there.
Stand by, technical difficulties.
So the best way that I get a grip is with my bare hands.
Okay.
So it's about -5 degrees outside. I'm touching bare metal here, and I told my buddy, I'm like, listen, I maybe got 15 seconds before my hands literally freeze up. So I hurried up, I got my grip, I got the camera rolling, I let my body down, and I just knew as soon as I let my body down, I'm like, all right, listen, I got my grip good, but it is so cold out here that I don't feel comfortable hanging here.
Well, I don't feel comfortable even hearing this story.
So there I am looking. So I know my body. I know
When did you die?
So I know my body.
How
I
many
know
times have
my
you died?
limits. So as soon as I knew that, as soon as I got that slight bit of uncomfortable, I'm like, listen, it's not worth it. But then you see stuff like I got some clips of me in New York.
What is worth it? Just surviving. I mean, you did it, right?
There's some clips of me up in New York on one of the tallest cranes in New Jersey.
Okay.
And it was amazing.
But you told us that when you were on the top of the Fort Pitt Bridge, you took your shoe off, and this picture is incredible to see.
All I had was just my cell phone with me, and to prop up my phone, it's all timer picks, 10-second timer picks.
Okay.
So I took my shoe off, and I propped my phone just like this right onto my shoe, hit that 10-second timer button, and man, there I am running across that bridge, posing, and then running back to my phone. All right, that looks good. 10 seconds, running, posing, all from timer picks.
Wow. So you mentioned that you consider this like peaceful and relaxing. For me, peaceful and relaxing is watching TV, eating pizza.
Yes.
Is there anything you're actually afraid of? Like what scares you in life?
Nothing.
You have no fears, like spiders, snakes?
No.
I've learned. But wait, what have you not done in Pittsburgh then? Is there anything you haven't climbed? Because that would be like, what's next for you? What's next? Seekers, what's next for you?
Yeah, I got some kind of stuff around Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Kind of shying away from.
What, you're moving away from Pittsburgh now?
I'm moving.
It's too big for us.
Yeah, I'm getting, it's
one
nuts.
episode of oneBURGH and he's out.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you've done everything. Have you done USX or UPMC?
So I got the UPMC building, and I got pretty much everything that I wanted to get here, but what's going to be insane, which I know the exact route, I know exactly how to hit the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Yeah, so I'm talking.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to learn French.
So I'm gonna free climb from the ground all the way up just below the bottom of the Eiffel Tower. I know exactly how to do it. So
let me know when you do that.
Anybody from France up there, you didn't hear it from me, okay?
Sorry, Seekers, I'm going to have a panic attack already. Thank you. Come back, stay alive. Come back after you do the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then all your little climbs, you can teach Ryan how to do it. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. Seekers, thank you. Be safe. Don't die. All right, stay tuned. More oneBURGH tonight from the Shenderovich and Fishman Studios after this.
Shenderovich, and Fishman are the official personal injury experts of oneBURGH. Now, we were on hand for an exclusive ice skating lesson with Stanley Cup champion Tyler Kennedy, along with Ed, Al, and Craig. It was a lot of fun. This is the only picture of the four of them standing together on ice because there was a lot of falls. And slip and falls happen. Icy sidewalks, wet floors, fall, and suddenly you're dealing with injuries, medical bills, fall, and missed work. If you were hurt in a fall somewhere that should have been, oh no, wait, look at Craig. He doesn't have your wallet, but he always had the wall. Just saying. Property owners have a responsibility to keep their places safe. And when they don't, you have the right to ask questions and understand your options. And don't wait to call. Evidence can disappear and deadlines matter. Call Shenderovich, and Fishman. Sorry, guys. They handle the investigation. Oh, there's Craig on the wall. They handle the investigation, deal with the insurance companies, and fight to recover compensation for medical bills, lost wages, and pain and suffering. They got your back, not your wallet. Their fee is only 25%, and there's no fee unless they win. Consultation is free. 888-98-TWINS. That's 888-98-TWINS. And let me give Tyler Kennedy a shout out, a great coach. Ed and Al stuck with it. They even did some puck handling. After about 30 minutes, these guys had it. So there was a lot of slip and falls, but they stuck with it, just like they'll stick with your case. Okay, now watch this. Here's some hidden video. During the practice, Craig Fishman did get off the wall to, hit the locker room. He had enough. No, probably calling an insurance company to fight on your behalf because he's awesome. Shenderovich, and Fishman, they've got your back, not your wallet. 888-98-TWINS.
I wonder how much my roof would cost. TVRoofer.com? Wow, that's it, not bad.
TVRoofer.com. 0% financing for 24 months? Sign me up.
Wow, getting a roofing estimate has never been so easy.
Has your roof been on your mind lately? Take advantage of EAS Roofing's easy-to-use roofing calculator.
Power loss? Don't let this happen. Make this happen with a home standby Honeywell generator by Generac from AirPro Heating and Cooling. Protect your home. Call someone you know. Call AirPro Heating and Cooling about Honeywell home generators.
Jeep of Pittsburgh on West Liberty Avenue is the official Jeep of oneBURGH. And now the show.
Let's go. Ready, and that's a lot.
Welcome to That's a Lot. I'm your host, Brian Carruthers with oneBURGH. It's very hot out today for our very special guest, Taylor Fournier from Jeep of Pittsburgh. Welcome to That's a Lot, Taylor.
We're back.
Taylor, are you sweating through your clothes right now? Because if you are, did you know that humans sweat 1.5 gallons a day, even when they're not hot?
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
1.5 gallons
per day.
A day. That's a lot.
That is a lot. That's a lot. Even when you're not doing anything. Are you a sweater? I mean, you have.
No, I'm actually.
Every time I've seen you, it's long sleeve.
I'm actually blessed with I'm not a big sweater. So much so, I don't know if we want to get into it on That's a Lot, but I have theories about big deodorant and that they're tied in with one another, and you actually sweat more the more deodorant you wear.
I think to avoid a lawsuit from big deodorant.
And that's a lot.
Thank you for joining us on That's a Lot. I'm your host, Brian Carruthers.
Thanks.
Until next time, thanks a lot. Sweaty hand.
Injured? Why pay another firm 40%? Our fee is only $25.
So what's the difference between a 25 and a 40% fee?
Say this is your settlement of $100,000. Another firm would charge you 40%. That's almost half your settlement. Our fee is only 25%. So you'd get this much more.
Call us at 888-98-TWINS. We've got your back, not your wallet. Вам нужен большой кошелек.
What an absolute banger of a debut show. Will 22 The Point ever be the same? I don't know what's on next, but it's not going to be as good as this. I just want to thank all of our guests tonight. Bethany Hallam. I want to thank Seikers, Ed and Al Shenderovich, and of course, Private Chef Frank for these absolutely melt in your mouth crab cakes. Oh, and a special thanks to Craig Fishman. Whoop, there he is. Thanks for stopping by, Craig. We love seeing you. Thanks, Brian. It was great. How about a crab cake, Frank? You good? That's one of Frank. Okay. All right. That's all time we have for tonight. Join us next week. Same the point 22 the time. Same the point 22 the channel. I'm Brian Carruthers. This has been oneBURGH Tonight. We'll see you next week with Brooke Pryor from ESPN. Good night, everybody.